All right, just stop telling people they're ugly. Speaking to people's pain points and desired outcomes is dead because everyone is doing it. Consumers have long gone deaf to being asked if they feel fat, ugly, broke, sad, or alone. The widely used framework of problem awareness, pain points, and desired outcomes does work, kind of. It's worked for a long time and always will to a degree, but it has serious problems. It usually goes something like this. Do you feel fat and ugly? Would you rather be beautiful and thin? Of course you do. So buy my magic weight loss pills. Or are you lazy and broke? Buy my trading course to learn how to be happy and rich. Or some version like this. You've been taught that naming pain points and desired outcomes is the best way to market, whether you're making ads, content, landing pages, funnels, or email flows. The reason for this is because this type of marketing philosophy does work for red-hot, ready-to-buy leads and customers. It's low-hanging fruit that lets the person teaching you to do this appear to know what they're talking about. And it's because they can help you get a quick win. These are the type of programs that sell easily. But it's like pounding in nails with a hammer. Well, that's what a hammer's made for, right? And yeah, it does work. It's time to upgrade to the automatic nail gun. Let's 10x the results for 10% of the effort.
So what's the answer? Instead of pain point, solution, desired outcome, do this. Challenge a belief system, introduce an alternate belief, then present the solution.
So instead of, do you feel fat and ugly? Would you rather be thin and beautiful? Of course you do, so buy my magic weight loss pills.
It becomes, eating and sitting around all day does not make people fat. It's because of low semaglutide. The magic weight loss pills are proven to provide the missing hormone. And you have a link that says buy now. See the difference? Now let's do the next one. Instead of, are you lazy and broke? Buy my trading course to learn how to be happy and rich. It becomes, the system is rigged to keep people broke. Day trading is what they don't want you to know. I will teach you how to break free. Here's my course. There's a massive psychological difference between what is going on in these two scenarios. In the first, by naming pain points, you are in effect attacking the person. You force them to think about their discomfort. This is why Facebook dislikes you statements in ads. No one wants to feel responsible for their problems. By shifting the blame to the belief your prospective customer or client likely holds, they become victim of circumstances rather than just being stupid. By presenting an alternate improved belief, you show them a way to resolve their issues, and your product or service just happens to bridge that gap. I just use this exact technique on you. I could have said, are you struggling to get leads? Do you need more clients? I swear I see at least 50 ads a day that start exactly like that. But no, I attacked a commonly held belief instead. Speaking to pain points and desired outcomes in marketing and advertising is dead. Strikes much differently. Then I present a new belief. Instead of pain points, dismantle your prospective customers' common beliefs. Make that the reason for their problem. And a bonus tip, often you don't even have to directly mention the problem, just like I never asked if you need more leads or clients. Then the solution. Here's a reframe of how to present your product or service and problems you solve. Now, to be fair, the belief system reframe isn't the only methodology I've used here. I've also weaved in other techniques such as implicit social proof, which can be more effective than explicit proof, logic examples, and emotive language, and stuck another one in there just now, hinting that there's more going on than meets the eye. But those are all subjects for another day. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Jason, and I am an ex-high-ranking cult member that now uses the techniques and methods of persuasion and manipulation I learned for ethical business marketing. I have also been a long-time entrepreneur. However, in having problems with having come out of my former belief system, I have refrained and did refrain for quite some time in using these methods of persuasion in my own marketing. I have, however, decided to come out and begin to integrate these techniques into what I'm doing. And this is a brand new venture for me, so I am getting ready to begin teaching these methods for ethical business use. So I am retiring from providing services and pivoting to teaching the skills, so this is a bit of a new venture for me as well. I am controversial in the fact that I believe religion is the most effective business model in the world, and surprisingly few incorporate the techniques of beliefs, fears, and alternate viewpoints into their business and marketing structure to purposefully create a dedicated customer base that is loyal and keeps coming back. Think about it for a minute. The best and most profitable businesses make a brand that sticks. We all know this, right? And it's always done using the same methodologies that religion uses, not the marketing systems most of the YouTube gurus are selling. How many businesses can you think of that have people spending 10% of their income simply for the privilege of being told things they already know and believe once a week and to have a sense of belonging? So back to a business perspective, if one is a faithful customer of Whole Foods, for example, they'll drive out of their way to find one despite driving past 2 Walmarts and a Costco. The reason for this is much deeper than objectively better food, even if they think it's for objectively better food. And while some of this is marketing that tries to convince people the product is better or shames the competition or objection handles, the majority of it is much deeper. The best of them present their product or service in such a way that the customer is led to believe it is the right solution for them, and that they think they came to that conclusion themselves. Very few like being sold to anymore. This is why those religions that still rely on door-to-door missionaries are the subject of so many memes these days. This is an outdated method that granted still works just as door-to-door salesmen also still work, but the conversion rates have dropped dramatically as culture has shifted over the decades. And the same goes for online business. Stop being the door-to-door salesman online. The most successful churches present their information in a way that makes sense to the right person, and at the risk of sounding repetitious, they need to think it was their idea. And so we need to do the same in business. Anyway, this is getting down in the weeds, so to speak. If you have any more interest in digging deeper with me, there's a link in the description to my free group where we can do just that. In the meantime, use some of this information to tweak your own messaging, and definitely come back and let me know how it went.